fasten your seatbelts and join the pole position team in solving the 31-cent mystery.
Kuma! I'm coming for you!
On the tropical island of Bali lies an ancient and mysterious expanse of watery jungle known as Demon Swamp, where a strange new form of robot now stalks the unwary traveler.
In the previous episode, the Seahawk ship was destroyed by the evil Horde Admiral Scurvy. Believing the Seahawk to be dead, Scurvy imprisons Adora and the Hawk's crew. But the Seahawk is not dead. He has been led to a secret cavern beneath the island where he discovers his long-lost father, the legendary Falcon. Now we continue with part 2 of Anchors Aloft.
In search of Press Energy, the Autobots venture forth into outer space, but the evil Decepticons attack them. 4 million years later, the Autobots and Decepticons are reactivated. The Autobots track the Decepticons to the crystal mines of Burma, but their dangerous mission backfires as we begin the final episode of The Transformers.
Today on Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, look! Take cover!
I knew we shouldn't listen to that fairy.
We owe it to Dungeon Master to go in there and help him.
Wrong. I don't owe that little runt a thing.
I hope we don't regret this.
I regret it already.
This place gives me the creeps.
And for you, the game is over.
Screeching tires and hairpin turns as the pole position team drives to win the race. Fly down the highway with the pole position team as they race to discover the trouble with Kuma.
Ago, creatures from the planet Cybertron crash-landed on Earth. Mechanical creatures of great technical sophistication, Autobots.
Today on Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons.
Take them away.
Hey.
Not exactly a vacation resort, is it?
What are we going to do? And what about poor Bobby all alone out there?
Today as the pole position team comes face to face with strangers on the ice.
Hey y'all, it's time for a new game. It's time for Atlantis, the Lost Empire on the PlayStation 1. As you will see below on the as you can see, well, those of you. Why did it connect to my phone? It's based on the Disney movie, so maybe we'll not get thrown off the internet for this. I don't know. Maybe whatever film clips there are won't get us thrown off. Everything and everything, and maybe it won't be a brutal death slog. But yeah. So anyway, before my phone decided it wanted to be a shit for a second. It is it was redeemed by Junkyard Dave and many of the birthday stream of 2024. So yeah, we're just getting to it about a year and a half late. It's been forever since I've seen this movie. It's not tremendously amazing. But with that said, Disney definitely did screw it over in that way that they've liked to have done in the 21st century, where they, you spend millions on a movie and then once it's all completed, they decide, well, no, we're not gonna with that. And let it die on the vine. And now, the 2D animation department was definitely getting it. This was definitely the point at which the 2D game was getting it. So, here's our options.
So what options would you like to change?
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, so jump, swim is X, use button is circle, square is attack, search is triangle, duck is L1, look around is R1. That's pretty fucking standard shit here. So we've got
see you later.
So here's the thing. There are tchotchkes to get. There are tchotchkes to get. But they are basically just all of this shit here in the special features menu.
Let's review the film archives.
Yeah, so, and of course, since we played it, and concept art and a model viewer. So that's what the tchotchkes get us. The various tchotchkes in the game. So,
Good luck.
Yeah, we're just totally gonna get fucking,
This way, please. And don't drip on the Caravaggio. Step lively. Mr. Whitmore does not like to be kept waiting. You will address him as Mr. Whitmore or Sir. You will stand unless asked to be seated. Keep your sentences short and to the point. Are we clear?
So...
And relax. He doesn't bite. Often.
So it's worth noting here, so... I did my usual... Pardon me. I'm very burpy all of a sudden.
Hello, Milo. Name's Whitmore. Your grandfather and I go way back. When he died, he asked me to train you for the dangerous journey ahead. So before I let you go, you'll have to complete a few tasks. The first task is simple. Just copy my moves. We'll start by jumping. Next, close-range combat. You can fight off most enemies with a good right hook. Very good. Now don't forget you can avoid high-flying objects by ducking out of their way.
Whoa!
Finally, remember that if you're ever unsure what to do, just take a good look around you. See, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Now for your next task. Your grandfather left you a package. I put it on the bookcase for safekeeping. It's a bit high, but if you jump alongside the bookcase, you should be able to pull yourself up and get it. Once you found it, come back and see me.
Yeah, so... Anyway, I did my usual round of research because, you know, that's what we do, you know. You pulled up the guides, and, well, there's no... To the shock of probably no one, there's no actual maps, I mean, that I could find on the internet. I didn't go digging, and I didn't find any evidence of a strategy guide. I don't remember if there was one. I mean, but if there was one, I didn't go crazy on freaking, the Internet Archive or anything, because the Internet Archive does have a lot of fucking strategy guides. But anyway, the thing is that, again, there's various tchotchkes that you can get, hidden tchotchkes that you can get to 100% it. Like, for instance, they even show it here. So, the green crystals, you can get all of those, and more importantly, the Atlantis symbols. There are, how many is it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8 in each stage and whatnot. So it's like we can go crazy town and do it and go from there. But it's, again, it's for fucking secondary extras that are not in my mind particularly worth it, since it's like media viewer crap. I mean, because some of the older material on GameFAQs talks about a infinite lives code that seems to be bullshit, and that great classic pardon me, that wonderful classic that wonderful classic internet way. But yeah, it's kind of it's probably a straightforward game, you know.
Ah, the compass. Your grandpa told me it had a special feature. Maybe you'll find out how to use it on your journey.
But yeah, so most of the cast is
Anyway, my
actually...
boy, for my third task, I want you to search the boiler room and find my lost crew portfolios and a piece of a broken key. It's dark down there, so use your search button to turn the light switch on.
But yeah, so they got most of the cast to actually voice their roles in the game, which is kind of shocking when you consider, I don't know, we're talking a Disney cast. We're talking a Disney animated movie cast of them, you know, so it's kind of like, you know, it's not screwing around. So I activated a checkpoint. Good for me. So yeah, we're gonna get her. So, and of course it's a dual analog, since it's, you know, full-on analog. It's actually kind of genius. Yeah, the right stick swings you around. It won't do that too much, except for when we need to. And also, yeah, you look up and, well, you can look up. I don't, you know, do an overhead, but yeah, and the left one controls just like the D-pad, so it's kind of, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It is the thing.
Press the search button to turn on the light.
Oh.
Excellent. That'll shed a little light on things.
And of course, Michael J. Fox is one of the few that didn't, but I mean, come on. You know. Even by this time, he was definitely... there was definitely reason to, deal with it, but yeah, because... Yeah, the Atlantis symbols...
If you collect enough Atlantean symbols to spell the word Atlantis, the movie for that level will be available in the movie viewer.
Yeah. That's one of our 100% items. It's kind of ridiculous. If we're gonna get down to brass tacks.
This may be a good place to search for the key.
So, we punch treasure chests in this game. Disney, you're surprising me, guys. Well, Eurocom, I guess, is the one that we want to blame. But yeah. doesn't seem to be much of anything else here.
Great, you found my lost items. Now, this is how your backpack works. First, enter the backpack by pressing the select button. Use up and down to move to the layer in the backpack that contains the portfolios. Now, press left or right until the portfolio is highlighted. Okay, now select the portfolio and then select Use to pass it to me. Thank you. Here's Commander Rourke. He's in overall command of the expedition and will guide you through any problems you may encounter. Lieutenant Helga Sinclair, the expedition's second in command. To get you through your journey, you'll need help from a team of specialists. We've got the best of the best. When you need their help, just call them on a radio. Here's the team. Vinny, demolitions. Busted him out of a Turkish prison. Audrey, don't let her age fool you. She's forgotten more about engines than you or I will ever know. Oh yeah, geologist and excavation. Man has a nose for dirt. It's now time for your fourth and final task. I have an Atlantean artifact around here somewhere, a boomerang. It may be of some use to you. Thing is, it didn't work when I tried it, so it's wound up in the bottom of my fish tank.
And I see it right there. Yes.
Before you can enter the room, you'll need a key. Here's my half of the key to go with the part that you found in the boiler room. Now that you got both pieces, you can combine them to make a usable key. To do this, first go into the backpack. Find the first piece of the key, select it, and then select Combine. Now find and select the second piece. Once combined, both pieces will have formed a new usable key.
It's like magic.
Great. Lots of objects can be combined in this way to give you new and useful items. Try using that key on the locked door over there. Just open your backpack, select the key, and then select Use. The door should open. I'll see you when you've retrieved that boomerang.
The door is locked. When in water, press the swim button to swim and the dive button to dive deeper below. When you're at the surface, press the swim button again to leap out of the water.
Okay, so... So it looks like we don't got anything to worry about here. Anymore.
I'll bet you're dying to give that boomerang a try. But you'll need to equip it first. To do this, simply go into your backpack and select the boomerang. Good! Now, selecting Equip will take you out of the backpack and leave you equipped with the boomerang. Excellent! Now you'll always have the boomerang at hand. That might be just as well, considering where you're going. Well, that's all my tasks, Milo. Feel free to leave when you're ready. Just return to the lift in my study and you can be on your way. Be nice if you could stop a little longer, though. So I'll tell you a little secret. If you search the lectern in the boiler room, you'll get a surprise. See you later!
Oh.
Movie activated. One mysterious green crystal can be found in each area of the journey. Their combined power will unlock a secret. Finding all of them may be worth our time. I'm glad Whitmore's not here to witness that performance. A boomerang target range. Stand on the Atlantean symbol on the floor to play. Hit the mask to score points and try to beat Whitmore's score. But watch out for the skulls. I'm glad Whitmore's not here to witness that performance. Okay, a new high score.
Wow. Who knows what I can get out of that? Because I don't think that I get much of anything.
Whitmore's in a yogic trance. I better not disturb him.
A yogic trance? He's just... yeah, whatever. We've done everything here. Presumably it'll let me save, because I have the memory cards up in both slots.
Time to get the memory card ready.
Jumping Flash, Suikoden, Tekken, RE, real songs from everybody. So yeah, I totally should have, I absolutely should have, gotten thrown off of Twitch back in 2020. for that shit.
I won't sugarcoat this. We've got a crisis on our hands. We're under attack and the guns are malfunctioning. Find Audrey and get her to repair them.
Yeah, and that's one of our characters that also there, because in the movie voiced by James Garner, and it's Earl Bowen in the game. Yeah, well, yeah, and it. I wasn't paying attention.
You'll never make it past that burst pipe. Stronger characters like Vinny and Milo can push objects. Try pushing the barrel in front of the hole. It should block the leak.
Right. So, yeah.
Looks like the corridor's blocked. Have Vinny use his explosives to clear the wreckage. Vinny is the man for...
Okay, so yeah.
Hey, Milo.
No answer. Try someone else.
Hey, Milo.
Yes, Audrey, what?
One of the sub's ladders. Milo can climb up walls like this. Jump up to grab hold.
Hey, Vinny. This is Milo.
First aid kit, so that should be right. Yes. So good. Just like Tomb Raider, we're hitting all the usual points of interest here. Can of food.
Here's the gun. Audrey better fix it. Looks like a job for Audrey.
Yeah, so obviously going to be doing a lot of this back and forth in the game, which might get a little old.
That'll give us a fighting chance.
So let me guess. Audrey can't jump up on the ladder. Yeah.
Yes, Audrey. Yes, Audrey?
Well, so I guess not. But it's not, but you know. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
slow the attack, but it's too late to save the Ulysses. All crew abandon ship.
Milo!
Yeah, so these are all pretty basic stuff.
Look up. There's an overhead handrail. Stand under it and then jump up to grab hold. And we are
This is the only way off the sub. Get this fire put out.
The handle is missing. I'll have to find it to get past here.
The evac sub's release mechanism is jammed. Activate the manual override. Hurry!
so.
Good work, Thatch. Your sub pod is waiting. Get out of there.
So, hold on a second. Well, that answers that. Uh-oh. Oh. So that just, like, ended the entire puzzle.
Looks like the water has hit the boilers. Audrey is not gonna be happy.
Now, I've obviously skipped, like, some stuff. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking fuck. I can't see my camera. God damn it. Thanks, camera.
Movie activated.
Come on! Fucking controls are fucking kinda whack ass. Oh my god. This fucking, yeah, the water controls kinda suck. Jesus Christ, yeah.
It's time to get moving.
Oh, that was something else. Yeah, the swimming sequences are gonna be the death of me, aren't they? Quite literally.
Time to get the memory card ready. Looks like the right choice to me.
Oh.
Better get back to Atlantis. See you later. So, where did you want to go?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it even tells me, yeah, so... It is kind of forgiving of the game that it gives you, back your stuff. Yeah, and that it just sends you back to a checkpoint and you don't lose anything you get when you die. That's shockingly forgiving. Oh goodness. So we might make this a short one here. I'm just checking all the tabs while we're on ad break here, because I didn't even realize that we'd hit the ads. So, before we start the next level, we'll let everybody come back from the ads. But yeah, other than the swimming control, well, it's not so much the swimming controls, it's the camera underwater that sucks. And that's gonna be the issue. And of course, since it's an Atlantis game, you know there's going to be fucking... So anyway, everybody should be back from break, I think. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Yeah.
Launch subpod.
We're clear, but not everyone's out of the ship yet. We have to hold off that machine until all subpods are away.
So basically, it's a boss fight. Not a very difficult.
He's powering up. Watch the energy bolts. Shoot them before they damage your pod.
Oops. not gonna lie, that was fucking... So, hold on a second here. Well, that was great. So, other than the dumb death I took crashing into the wall after beating the boss, this went down kinda easy peasy peasy. Oh, goodness. So, yeah.
Time to get the memory card ready. Looks like the right choice to me.
So...
Better get back to Atlantis.
Oh wow, so this next stage we have to do multiple 2 times.
Hurry up! Atlantis won't wait forever.
Man, game is pissing me off now. Do I want to? I know we've only been on for.
You'll be back.
Yeah, we might do.
So, where did you want to go?
Yeah, because so far I've gotten the first 3 stages. I've gotten everything easy peasy. Well, relatively easy peasy.
On dry land at last, and on the road to Atlantis. The journal mentions a great stone door. It can only be opened with special gems from the 2 trials of fire and ice. Once we complete the trials and get the gems, Atlantis should be moments away.
Yeah, yeah, this is only the 4th stage out of 13. I don't think it's gonna be that simple, sir. Okay.
Clear crystals hold the power of Atlantis. Collect 15 for an extra life.
Wow, isn't that nice? Game definitely gives out. I'll say this much, the game definitely gives out plenty of one-ups. But again, game for kids. Yeah, of course, the thing of it is, there's 16 in the level, so we can get an extra life, but, yeah. That means there's a finite number of these clear crystals, so it's like...
expedition's digger. Unfortunately, it was damaged in the Ulysses evacuation. But with a substitute part and Audrey's know-how, we might be able to get it going again.
So we're gonna have to find a substitute part. I mean, the Audrey part is pretty. And loading.
Time to get the memory card ready. Looks like the right choice to me.
So.
See you later.
So,
where did you want to go?
There's still some stuff I can do here before we do the fire trial, though. And it doesn't even want me to do the fire trial first. It wants me to do the ice trial first.
On dry land at last, and on the road to Atlantis. The journal mentions a great stone door. It can only be opened with special...
Can I...
Clear crystals hold the power of Atlantis.
So, yeah.
Different color crystals have different powers. Try combining them with Atlantean objects to see how they differ.
Oh. We get a blue crystal. Okay, so... I get the feeling these...
The expedition's digger. Unfortunately, it was damaged in the...
Yeah, except for the, Atlantis tab, so... But the white crystals seem to reset. Unless... because even the ones that I got after I did it. But anyway, it wants me to do the ice. The guide wants me to do the ice code first, so we'll do the freaking ice one. Or at least that's the one it lists first. But honestly, I think we're gonna...
Time to get the memory card ready. Well done. You'll be back.
Yeah, so...
Pick a level.
I know it lists stuff, because in the game, yeah, even the game lists the ice track first. So, the thing that is that... It's 2 o'clock, I'm kind of wasted. I know we haven't even done we've only done an hour and a half, and part of that, not even an hour and a half, if we want to get down to brass tacks here. But yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I just want to, have a short string here, and we'll get into it, because we've got the ice truck, because the ice trial and the fire trial. Yeah, so we got those two. We got technically more of the fourth, but then we have, and then after that it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one is, it says it's secret swim, so we know we're going to be swimming there, unfortunately. 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And it implies that the seventh is basically just a glorified boss fight. And so, yeah, so we've still got a fair amount going here. And as far as I'm concerned, yeah, we'll do. And we've made progress. But yeah, but yeah, because I mean, look at all of the, and we've actually, and other than that swimming segment, in the, what was it, the level before last, on the ship there, it's been, getting the secrets has actually been shockingly not freaking difficult, because, yes, I want to quit the game. Because, let me show you what's going on here. Should load up here. Because a special feature. Oh, no.
Hurry, Atlantis is waiting.
So, you want to load a game, huh? Well done. So, where did you want to go?
Oh, so it's not gonna let us dick around here. But yeah, the special features are freaking cool. Do it. I don't know when it will allow us to look at it. Because when we go into the special features, everything's locked up after exiting the game, even though I've unlocked shit. Although I think, no, that's right, the movie viewers are not being able to add. Because the concept, the other stuff, isn't unlocked.
Let's take a look at how well you've done.
Yeah, because... Yeah, because we haven't unlocked that. But yeah, because apparently it's either the concept art or the model viewer that gets unlocked with the green stuff. But yeah, it's just, so it's kind of, yeah, so enough vamping. Let's see who's around on my lurky tabs.
Time to make up your mind.
And what the most interesting
See you later.
thing is here. I think I know this way. Oh, hold on a second here, everybody. Let me fire up the Raidy Raid. I'm just gonna do that. This is gonna drive me crazy. And since we're on the damn SIO, which I should be noted. Why does it keep doing that? I don't understand why the phone keeps wanting to connect. But yeah, the SIO was giving me all sorts of problems after the stream on Friday because of its esoteric nature. How I guess is the way we should put it. Because it's being an ass. Because the thing of it is that let's get into it. Let's not spread and be dopey about this. The thing of it is that so this thing only the SIO only is very picky on what sort of game files that it will accept. If it's a bin Q rip, which is like what you can find on, which is the most common thing to find on the damned internet. If it's a bin Q, you have to merge. I mean, because it'll do ISOs and it'll do, and it'll do ISOs and disk images, but those are those are pretty much not on the internet. It won't do the CHD files, which are which are fairly common, but it'll do bin-q rips, which are super duper common online. If you in the various places. But the problem is that you need to merge the bin and q files all into one thing, and that's where it gets to be a problem. Is that you need to merge the goddamn thing. So there's, they provide a program, but it's only under Windows. And of course, I have to use Parallels for Windows. And that's a big pain in the dick, because especially since we have the current monitors here. The monitors that I'm using now are 4K, and getting the Mac to properly scale the visuals was a time, but getting the Windows 10 or 11, whichever damn one it is, under Parallels to scale is basically impossible, and I just was beating my head against it. But the problem is that there's an alternative out there that's multi-platform, that makes a big thing about, it's multi-platform, but it's command line, and trying to use that is a pain in the ass, because I was getting permission errors, and of course there's nothing in the documentation, because it's written by people that don't understand that Mac OS is fucking really kind of up on its ass about security. It's kind of, when you have a plethora of celebrities using your when you're a tech company and a plethora of celebrities, have your phone and their phones get hacked, and all of their all their lewds on their phone get spread across the internet. Yeah, you're gonna kind of really be focused on that sort of thing. So yeah, so Apple's kind of on it, and besides, that's one of the reasons why they went to having Unix as the underpinning of the system to make sure that the system could that the system wouldn't oh god, so to help not only to help stability but for security purposes and what have you. But it's just like, but yeah, it's just like a big pain, and I ended up having to take the I ended up having to go into full screen mode with jerking it around, jerking parallels around to get it usable, to use the program under parallels. So it's like, ugh, it left me very angry. And I mean, but yeah, I'm almost done. I'm really almost done dealing with this SIO. The problem is that getting an X station. Well, first off, getting an X station would mean getting another system and having a modded system, and also, the cost would be plenty nasty. Let me just put it that way. It would be a cost. It would probably cost me $300-400, and that's like more than my comic book, my monthly comic book collected edition budget. The big pile of which you see one of the piles right behind me. Yeah, that's part of the where the comic book budget goes to. Yeah, because I mean, I have money since I have a stream of income. I damn sure want to do the I want to get these on the collected editions and read past comics and full runs. Unlike which has been an issue, something I've never really been able to do. But yeah, so that's it's just like, oh god, damn SIO, drive me crazy. But the thing of it is that the cost to do it is a pain in the butt. And that's the thing. I'm probably gonna be stick with this stupid thing for a while, even though I mean, and using the front. I mean, of course, I could also use the Mister, but I would need I would obviously. I mean, there's issues with that because I mean, there's just issues. I would want a snack adapter for PlayStation controllers, and there's the memory card situation and the save file situation. It's all a pain, but that's that's where we're at with that. But with this, we've made a little bit of progress. I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Jason Retrology. We've raided him many times before. This evening he's playing Ocarina of Time for the Super Nintendo. I'm sure that you're familiar with that game. I'm familiar with that game. I'm not sure if it's his first time playing it. Because I know that, yeah, because he's more computer gamer than console person. So I'm not sure if it's his first time or not. But anyway, he's a super cool dude. Very friendly. So we're gonna rate him once again, and then next time we will deal with more of this game and hopefully make some decent progress. Who knows? I mean, if I have more energy in the tank, we might actually It would be nice to actually beat it in 2, but, you know, who knows. Anyway, I'll see you all on the next one. Later, y'all.